Morning to you. Charles Floyd here. This is my third video of pipe smoking. This is a miniature pipe. Don't know if you've ever seen or smoked one before. Someone gave this to me. And like I said, I mentioned the corncob pipes in the second video. This is just one of those things where it's, you know, well, maybe you don't know. I'm not sure, but for me, when I wanted to start up pipe smoking was when I didn't have a pipe, obviously. But other than that, it I wanted to smoke a pipe so bad. I learned how to smoke a pipe. One of my friends gave me this miniature one, and don't ask me what brand it is. A lot of people, pipe smokers on YouTube and stuff, they'll say what kind of pipe they're smoking, the brand of the tobacco they're smoking, that sort of thing. I would share the name brand of this, but unfortunately, I don't even know the name brand. It has a name brand here on the shank of the pipe, but unfortunately, the letters are way too small. I can't read them. No, I don't need glasses. Nothing against people who wear glasses, just to clear the air there. So I came up with some realizations about me and smoking pipes and stuff. Um, Thing is, I have I have a lot of nicknames for those who know me here in Rome, Georgia, Cave Spring and stuff, which I live in Cave Spring with me mother. Got really like this. I'm trying to be quicker about relighting my pipes because I don't want to waste y'all's time. Because I had to relight that Viking pipe, I think 2 or 3 times. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I was born and raised in Rome, Georgia, but I live in Cave Spring now, and so I don't know about y'all, but whenever I'm smoking a pipe and I pack it down and stuff, whenever I'm smoking a pipe, I always want to make sure the bowl of the pipe is evenly burning. I don't want to see half of a glowing red dot, if you know what I mean. I want to see a glowing red. No, I don't want to see half of one. I want to see a whole glowing red dot in the bowl of my pipe when I light it. Because to me, if it's half lit in that sense, then I'm not going to get any even smoke out of it, even when I tamp it. So, anyway, born and raised in Rome, Georgia. But I love this country place. Not a lot of drama happens here, not that I know of. But enough about that. Let's get to these nicknames. If I mentioned them earlier in this video. So, I was when I was born, good old 91. You see, me mother and me father couldn't come up with a name for me. They were arguing back and forth, which I'm not going to get into that. So, my full name is Charles Connor Floyd, and for a long time I was called CC. CC because of Charles Connor. And it's funny because I was being called CC for such a long time. I was actually convinced that though that was my real name until the news was broke to me. Hey, that happens. So I was I'm a man with a lot of nicknames, you know. That was it. Sorry. All these nicknames I've had, I've been called a lot of stuff, bad stuff at that, but I'm not gonna. We're gonna leave that alone. So I've been called stuff like Spike Shredder. I thought that'd be pretty cool because I had this kick I was going through, this little phase that I wanted to be a musician, like a in a rock band or a heavy metal band, you know, because that's my music I listen to. And I figured since my nickname was Spike at the time, I really wanted to, you know, add a little bit to it, like Spike Shredder. Where Shredder came from is two things. So like when you shred on a guitar, and when you listen to Pantera, Rex Brown, the bassist, he was called Rex Rocker for a short period of time or long period of time, whichever. I have to say this: rest in peace, Dimebag Darrell. We miss you. But but then I figured, you know, Spike Shredder, too fancy. Not only that, one of my buddies in high school, one of my buddies I went to high school with, he told me, yeah, and Shredder does kind of sound like one of the villains from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, now we're good. Well, it's it's one of those things where I guess you want to switch from one thing to another. It's kind of like a toy, you know, when you're a kid. You have a toy for such a good long time, then you get tired of it. Nowadays, it's a video game. My favorite video game in my childhood was Star Fox 64. Played that for the 3DS at a buddy's house. That was intense, man. So, what with these nicknames and all, I I was able to switch from one nickname to another. All these nicknames sounded really cool, like some superhero thing. Gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess that's part of pipe smoking. But I've had in high school I was called King Charles. You know, I was in a classroom with a bunch of other peers or classmates, whatever. They were talking about nicknames and stuff. I got up, sharpened my pencil. This one guy, he asked me, "Hey Chuck," my main nickname. I said, "Hey Chuck, did you ever have any nicknames back then?" And see how I was being called Spike for a time. I figured this was a chance to change my nickname. So I said, "Yeah, they call me King Charles," and which was stupid on my part because I'm not really a king. And if I'm not mistaken, I think King Charles was a bit of a villain at those times. So, and but with that being said, I'm not a villain. I'm a good guy, which leads to another thing: superhero names, like I mentioned earlier. Um, right now, I've gotten into a lot of, not a lot, but I've gotten into some Western movies I enjoy. Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, Fistful of Dollars. I'm trying to convince myself to watch that old Western TV show, Bonanza. I've watched it a couple of times. Liked it. And I also like this one show. You know, I've only seen maybe one or two episodes. Right now, I can't think of the name of it. It's the one who has that horse named Silver or Hi Ho Silver. You know, Hi Ho Silver, away. Can't I can't think of it this time. Maybe it'll come to my mind later on. So, Westman, that's me. Good old Western gunslinger, superhero, anti-hero type of guy. Doesn't exist, of course, but in my mind, he does. Well, I guess that's all for today. Unless I come up with a couple of other ideas to talk about. But till then, take it easy. Bye.